If you have a freezer, there's no reason why you cannot enjoy Louisiana crawfish and Louisiana rice for the holidays. In this edition of Holly Clegg's Trim Terrific Kitchen, Holly and I show you how to bring them together for a vitamin-packed dish.
Holly Clegg's Trim and Terrific Kitchen is brought to you by the Louisiana Crawfish Promotion and Research Board. Louisiana Crawfish, ask before you eat. By the Louisiana Rice Promotion Board. Rice, a world of great ideas. And by the Louisiana Beef Industry Council. Beef, it's what's for dinner.
Hey there, folks, and welcome to Holly Clegg's Trim and Terrific Kitchen. I am AJ Sabine along with Holly Clegg. And Holly, it's November, and I hear you're getting wild this Thanksgiving season.
I am. This time of year, there's lots of cooking going on, and it's always at my house. So I'm going to give you 2 easy recipes that you can make in no time at all that'll really add a little pizzazz to your Thanksgiving table. So come on.
Give us some pizzazz, Holly.
Okay. One of the common complaints I always get around Thanksgiving is you don't have enough oven space. So what's great about this recipe is it's done on top of the stovetop. And it can be pretty much done ahead. So we've just sauteed, as you saw, we have our red peppers, green peppers, yellow peppers, mushrooms, and green onions. What you can do, I've been cheating, is buy them pre-chopped. Or you could do it yourself. Whatever is convenient for you. And look at these wonderful colors. You know, the vitamin C and all the peppers. And I always love this saying that there's more vitamin C in a red pepper than there is in orange. So this is sauteed. This is how simple this is, AJ. We have our Louisiana wild rice. You can buy it and cook it ahead of time. And rice freezes well as also. And look at this. We're just going to add wild rice.
Holly, recently in September, Louisiana rice farmers donated more than 16,000 pounds of rice to the Baton Rouge Food Bank. Isn't that amazing?
It really is amazing, and everybody loves rice. I know my kids want anything with rice, and just a little white rice. And that, again, is our Louisiana white rice. It just has a good flavor and just adds it not too nutty looking. These colors and these flavors all complement each other. Now, let's say you have leftovers. Turn your leftovers into another meal. So everybody loves crawfish. This is like a jambalaya, quick style, using your leftovers. So just use crawfish, and I've rinsed and drained them. We're gonna add it, and you have tomorrow's dinner with leftover Thanksgiving meal. Now, that's ready. You serve it off top the stove. And my Thanksgiving is never complete without a pecan pie. So come over here. These recipes are from my arthritis book, and this is an oatmeal pecan pie. Do you like oatmeal cookies?
Absolutely. When I was a boy, my mother made them for me once a month, and it's a great memory that I'll always, always have close to my heart.
Well, that's why I'm putting oatmeal in the pecan pie, so it'll be a new Thanksgiving memory. And here's a little tip I wanted, you know, when you're making anything with corn syrup, it always sticks. So if you spray this with Pam, it'll come out, look, so easily. You don't have to worry about it all being stuck in there. And so we have our light corn syrup. This is just 2 eggs. Just gonna mix this together. And our brown sugar, light brown sugar. And it's about a 1/2 cup, a little vanilla. And let's just whisk this. Here, you are my professional whisker. You sort of whisk it together. This is so simple. It's 6 ingredients for a pecan pie. And oh my gosh, this is really one of my favorites. I'm a pecan pie eater. That's good. Now we're just gonna add oatmeal, old-fashioned oatmeal, and I toast the pecans because if you toast it, you don't need as many of them, and it gives a lot of good flavor. And there's more antioxidants in pecans than any other nut. So we'll just do this, and you are done, AJ. Look how simple. So we're just gonna pour it in here, and I buy a pre-made pie crust, and we're gonna bake it at 325 for about 30-40 minutes till it's done. And since it's from my arthritis book, we could even add a little dark chocolate for another little antioxidant tip in there.
Outstanding. And when we come back, folks, Holly's gonna pop this in the oven, and when we get back, we're gonna show you how this wonderful recipe looks just in time for your Thanksgiving meal. We'll be right back. Hey there, folks, we are back. Thank you so much for sticking around. And Holly, you know I love pecan pie. It's one of my absolute holiday favorites. Why don't you show folks how this pie looks once you get it out of the oven?
I sure will. Oh, nothing beats hot pecan pie, but you do really need to let it sit. Both of these recipes are in my arthritis cookbook, and actually the rice and wild peppers, it is diabetic friendly as well. So, you know, the arthritis book is packed with, you know, if it crumbles, that just means there's less calories. Or I always say if you eat all this part down there, it is. Oh gosh.
Holly, I wanted to ask you,
so
what
good.
does the oatmeal do for the texture of the pie? I mean, normally the caramelization of the sugar and the pecan together kind of make it a crispy crust. Will the oatmeal benefit or enhance that?
Well, oatmeal adds a little extra fiber, but also I just like the texture, and it's just a little different than your typical pecan pie. Both these recipes today are from my arthritis book. They all have your nutritional information, but what's great about them is this you can make ahead of time and freeze. In fact, I did. And I put it in a foil pan to take for a gift. You know, they're all less than 10 ingredients, so they can be made. Now, if you want my arthritis book today, you could go to my website, which is hollyclegg.com, and put in TWILA 30 for a 30% discount on the book. But you have to use it or I come steal it back. And you want to sign up for my monthly newsletter while you're there.
Well, I want to say thank you for adding the oatmeal, because with the sugar and the oatmeal, I feel like half sinner, half saint. So.
There you go, there you go. All right. And you know what I always tell people, when you eat out of the pan like this, there really aren't any calories.
There aren't any?
I'm such a pecan pie addict.
Very good. And you guys at home want more information about Louisiana rice or any of the recipes we've made here today, you can always log on to our website at twilatv.org.
Holly Clegg's Trim and Terrific Kitchen was brought to you by the Louisiana Crawfish Promotion and Research Board. Louisiana Crawfish, ask before you eat. By the Louisiana Rice Promotion Board. Rice, a world of great ideas. And by the Louisiana Beef Industry Council. Beef, it's what's for dinner.